Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series reviews I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. This is the last review I'm doing for the day. This is review number 4 in a row. So I posted up 3 reviews. I got 3 reviews in. And then now I'm going over there and I'm, just doing one little extra one just to get a little ahead. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That's not the case today, though. I'm not 100% sure where I got this. I want to say maybe a Whole Foods. But then I think back to the last time I went to a Whole Foods, and it's been a while. But I don't think this has been in my fridge that long, so maybe not a Whole Foods. But I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I find stuff all the time. As long as it looks interesting, I'm like, boop, let's try that. And that's how the process goes. So what is it? What are we doing? Well, it happens to be Boom from Mind, but spelled like it's, from the fucking 1990s Image comic. Sparkling plant-based elixir. Apparently is lemon ginger flavored. It is vegan, no added sugar, gluten-free, non-GMO. It is plant-based. It is 25 milligrams hemp extract, because hemp. Nature plus health plus science, minddrinks.com. Okay. Mind Drinks USA. Sure, why the hell not, man? So yeah, it's like a sparkling what the fuck ever drink. Apparently it's from apparently it's from George Street, Chicago. So I guess this is an Illinois product. Which means this is going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois-related stuff. So I didn't think this was an Illinois thing, but it's got 3 grams of sugar, no added sugar. So, okay. Sure, why the hell not? Let's give it a go. Lemony. Let's give it a go. No. Thank you. Why? Why did they make this? Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. So, let's go in for a second sip. I've learned from doing these reviews, never judge off the first sip. Let's go in for a second one. Slightly more manageable, but still not very good. Okay. Yeah, alright. So I know as soon as I went over there and as soon as it went or touched my tongue, I immediately remembered. This reminds me a long time ago. This would have been probably 3 years ago or so. Things maybe in the first year of me doing the show. I reviewed some old-timey soda that was called a lemon bitter or something like that. And I wasn't thrilled with it, if I recall correctly. It has been a long time. This reminds me of that. Reminds me of a lemon bitter. It is very lemony. Too lemony. And not the nice kind of lemony that you get when you go over there and create nice contrasting flavors. Because all basically you end up with is a very strong lemon flavor, and then the ginger just kind of reinforces it and just sort of punches it up. But there's nothing to bring it back down to earth. There's no sugar or anything to help mitigate it. So it just ends up being kind of abrasive. It's sour and not, I don't know, man. This one might not be for me. In fact, I'm going to call it right now and say it's not for me. It almost wants to be a lemonade. You know, like there is sort of a lemonade-esque kind of feel to it at certain points. But then it's like you didn't go over there and add in the sugar with the lemon, and you just put some lemon with, and then it doesn't even taste like lemon. It's threading this really weird needle, you know, where it's just like it's not good at any of the things it could have been good at, unless you really like lemon. Then I guess it kind of works for you. But even then, like, I don't know, man. Like, I've had other lemon-based drinks that, you know, I was much more in tune with. This, I don't know, man. I'm not really into this at all. It's getting slightly better as I drink it. My taste buds are kind of acclimating to it. But it's one of those things where, like, the sourness almost becomes like a bitterness, you know, at certain points of the experience. Yeah. I don't know. There might be a reason for this, but I have no fucking clue what it is. Like, I'm sure there's people who probably would go down for this because, like, you know, again, like, the thinking back to, like, the lemon bitter thing that I tried. There's obviously people who enjoy this stuff. I am not one of them. It does not play to the things that I like. I like a lemonade, but, like, you know, and I don't need it to be super sweet, but I do need there to be contrast. You know, I need to have a balanced experience to some extent. With this, there's no balance. It really is just a hit, and it's just weird, and I don't know. Yeah, it's not a nice tasting lemonade. It's not a nice tasting, like, ginger-based soda or anything like that. Even the sparkling aspect honestly feels very weak. You know, like, it's there a little, but, like, it doesn't really feel proper sparkling to me. Yeah, I don't like this very much. You know, and to be fair, like, it's not something that's being marketed to me. It's something I grabbed off a shelf and decided to try. But, that all said, 2 questions have to be asked. Not really, but would I get it again, and would I recommend it? No, and only if it's already your thing. For me, there is nothing about this that I like. The only way I could see drinking this would be if I was, like, really congested, or, you know, like, if I was just, like, feeling, you know, like, if my sinuses were backed up or something like that. Something where my taste buds needed a sharper taste, and I didn't mind if it didn't taste that good. That's basically it. Because in terms of the rest of it, it's just not anything I like, you know? I like lemon as a flavor, but, like, you know, you gotta give me something to work with. Again, some sort of contrast or something to work off of. Otherwise, it doesn't play to, you know, what I personally want out of a drink. And then, yeah, it does have all the other aspects. It's vegan and hemp and all that shit. None of that does anything for me. You know, that's not what I'm personally investing or not investing for. I'm just going strictly off the taste. So for me, it's a no-go, because I don't like the taste at all. But if I'm recommending it to other people, if you're already kind of down that route, because that's a route to go down, to be fair, it exists. I'm sure there are people who would like this. I do not know who those people are. I do not know a single person in my life that I would recommend this to. But I'm sure that they exist. And it is one of those things where I feel like if you're already kind of in that mindset anyway, of, you know, these, like, again, vegan, hemp, ba-doo. If you're already into that stuff, this product exists. I know personally that I have tried other products that, you know, the hemp thing or the vegan thing or whatever, that I have found to be much more agreeable. But this is an option for you. And if you really like just kind of lemon with, like, a hint of ginger, and then, like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know who the fuck I would recommend this to. It's just weird. But if you want a drink that's kind of sour and kind of bitter, sure, it exists. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have themselves a truly... What am I even to do with this now that it's there? I don't want to waste it, but, like, I don't want to drink it either. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what usually I try to like sort of work off of the product a little bit, but it's like, folks, here's what I want you to go over there and do. If you are the type of person who would be into this particular beverage, let me know what you get out of it. Is it strictly a flavor thing, or do you want it for all of the other shit, the hemp and all that nonsense? And if you are, I'm not trying to shit on you or anything like that. Like, I just don't know. Because for me, if I'm consuming a beverage, I want to enjoy that experience. I could never enjoy this. But some other people might. And if that's the case, like I said, let me know. Hit me up in the comments about this stuff. I can learn and live and laugh with the rest of you.